Peace, peace, peace to all the guys and goddesses of the planet, peace to all the kings and the queens, peace to all the princes and the princesses. If this is your first time viewing me, I am No Front VO, spiritual coach, spiritual mentor, spiritual guru, brother, friend, role model, public figure, all the above. I am that I am each and every day. Just like how I teach to y'all, each and every day I wake up, meditate, and step into my power, doing the things that I feel like I have to do in order to elevate myself. This goes into making sure that your physical is good, your mental is good, as well as your spiritual. No matter, sometimes I might repeat things, but just because I have been doing this for like, a year or two now, it's still some people first time, first day stepping into spirituality. So you always have to be attentive of that at the same time. So we do a little recap and then jumping straight into the advanced message. So of course I come to y'all with a message from the Most High, as always. The Most High wants you to know you're stepping into the best years of your life. And as I told y'all, this is my most favorite part of the day. Coming home, sparking up, having a conversation with the family, bringing to y'all the experiences that I had for that day. And it can help better you. Like, I know a lot of people going through things as far as maybe single. It's that time of the year where, a lot of people single, a lot of people having to, we definitely in a year of good peace, but, still working on those New Year's resolutions, continuously, sticking to that code or sticking to what you promised yourself. But just this year so far, like I've been saying, it seemed like it's going to be the best year. As far as just like my experiences with people, the opportunities that I've been given, each and every day it seems like it's a new luck entering my life, new luck is entering your life, the things that be happening in your life. And not luck as far as like, this mystical phenomenon, just some luck. Like, no, this is stuff that you working on subconsciously. And when I say this subconsciously, I don't want it to go over your head. You need to go within yourself and do some meditation on what's really going on in your subconscious. Like, I'm gonna let y'all know about the different talking points we got today. Then we're gonna jump into that personal experience. So as I said, stepping into the best years of your life. Lots of attention in public, at work, as I said, in dreams, and just from strangers acting like they know you, This comes from having that godly energy. Everybody feel like they know God, even though they never seen him, they never heard him. None of this. A lot of people none of this, but you still feel like you know God. You still feel like you can talk to him. You still pray to him. These are things just believing in the unseen. And people, that's why religion and things, believing in the unseen, believing in this God that's unseen. You can believe in that, but then it's different stuff that you don't want to believe in, but just you only gonna put trust and faith into this one, I ain't gonna say it's invisible, but unseen energy, unseen existence, So like I said, the more that you're tapping into it, like I said, each and every day, I am very, proud of myself for just this semen retention, things of this sort. We going for a longer stretch this year. I think, like I told y'all, last year was 6 months. This year, 7 months. Like I told y'all last video, always stepping it up, always, stepping into another level. And I don't know, it just seems like my relationship with people just be different. People kind of soak in more of what I be saying. And even though I've been popular, I ain't gonna say popular in that sense, like, big head popular, but just like, known at the workplace because of the work I done put in. I'm one of the longest lasting members at the job that I work at. So it's like, even just those things helped make me popular, but at the end of the day, that's just me. Like I told y'all, no matter where I go, no matter what's going on, when I step in the room, I own the room. That's what you gotta do. That's what you have to start doing immediately. Owning the room, owning the places that you're in, owning each step that you take, having confidence. I noticed that I walk different. I can notice it, and if I notice, I know other people notice it. Yeah, I still got my run and it just depends on what's going on. But I do have that elegant side of me that I feel like I don't be wanting to rush. I'm taking my time with each step, feel each step, everything calculated type stuff. And that's what everything that I do. Everything that I do. So I was going inside of the, smoke shop, get a couple of things. And this smoke shop right next to like late night club. I think it's called Area 29. So I go in there, and like I told you, it's right by the club. So there's girls inside of the smoke shop. I forgot what she was getting, probably like it's them little pens, but not a pen, but like them y'all know what I'm talking about, the tobacco, the smoke vapor, one of the vapor things. She was buying one of them. I think I wasn't really paying attention. Like I said, I go in there for my own, but of course I always go in there, so the dude know me. But usually when I go in, there's nobody in there. But just like I said, people's in there. So I walk in. I go to buy the stuff that I need, because everything be in the little glasses. So I walk up to the thing, and then shawty just started talking to me. And she looked like she was about in her 30s. I could tell she was probably a little tipsy. She wasn't drunk, but she was definitely tipsy. Like, I could tell that much. And that's just because I had been coming straight from work, trying to get my head right before I go, for when I get home, you did ready for this bleach. I tell you, you don't even be that I be stressing, and it's just like take your life into your hands. You have to have fun with this stuff, man. You can't be. It is about freedom and free will. I know this, like, even when I listen to new music and just do new stuff. Like I told you, I tried some new food yesterday. I was listening to new music, and it's just like all this stuff helps bring your consciousness to a higher level. You don't want to get stuck in that rotation, just same song, same this, same that, same that. See, me, I love change. People don't like change, but I feel like I had to get comfortable with change, because if stuff get too stagnant, I get bored and I start moving around. I need something to be going on, some movement, some trajectory, upward trajectory. I be needing all that. So like I said, lots of attention. I just walk up in there, she asks me where I'm from, and it's not that I ain't used to that kind of stuff, but it's like, here we go again. It's like, I don't know. When you that, it's like that stuff that you don't even worry about. Like, girls talking to you, things of this sort, that's normal. So when I come into contact with a female, it's like I treat them normal. And she probably could pick that up off me, just like, I really didn't care. I'm just like, oh, why you talking to me, in a sense? But she was pretty though, I ain't gonna lie, she was pretty. Gypsy, but pretty. So, me, like I said, I'm just like ready to, I got the lift waiting on me, it's clocking me. I got the 5-minute mark for me, so so I gotta go really. So like, I had my headphones in, couldn't really hear her. I think she had wanted me to skip her at first, but like, I would have my music on and stuff. I don't know what she said at first, the opening sentence, I don't know what it was, but I had cut my music down. Then we locked in. I ended up getting on Instagram and whatnot, but I think Shawty said she from Atlanta. She like, yeah, been in Atlanta, stuff like that. Like, you need to come, come down and turn up type stuff. I'm like, yeah, let me see what's happening type stuff. But just interactions like that, like I said, stuff like that becomes normal. That's nothing to me. Like, that's just something that be everyday thing. But you have to become normal with those things. Like, I could have been one of them type of people, she start talking to me and start stuttering and looking away, looking around, maybe not saying nothing to it at all, ignored her. So many different scenarios that could have played. But like I told y'all, always living in that highest timeline, you're gonna take each and every opportunity. Like, I think even just in that sense, for me getting on Instagram, she was like, I just heard her say it, she was like, you need to get my, she was basically saying, ask for her number. She ain't, a girl not gonna come out straight, because her friend was in the room too. So she not gonna just come straight out with it, like, let me get your number. That's not even ladylike in a sense. But she can guide you into it, but you still have to go for the kill. Like I said, I pulled out my phone. She was finna walk past me. Let me get that. But they're just, like I said, living in the highest timeline, seeing everything and capitalizing on every moment. Like, it's been a day. I had a good day at work. came home with plenty of fruits. So it's just like I had a good day. Free food, like they had freaking pizza and chips and fruits and some other stuff. I just, got what I was led to, and shoot, we were playing Uno, we doing a whole lot of fun stuff today. But yeah, definitely a good day. Like I said, step into the best, like stuff like that, like that stuff that I didn't think that this job would bring to me. Having these jobs, it really help people be more family orientated if it's the right environment. Yeah, you can get into jobs and that's why God will bless you. You got to see everything as a blessing, because you can get into a job and everybody don't like each other, everybody disrespecting each other. But the environment that I be in, it's like we all respect each other, we all please and thank you, and part of me and behind you, and it's about respect. And that's one thing that I've been trying to keep around me, and that's what I like to stick. Like I said, I treat people, with me having this stature and me respecting people, it make people who not even of that stature have to respect people. Because it's like, if somebody who don't even have to give people that respect, if they can give it the respect, why wouldn't I get the respect, And that's what the Most High puts us here to do. It makes people be like, if this person can do it, it's not even that you better than them, but you can't help how people look at you. You can't help if people feel like you the cool person, or if you the popular one, if you the funny one. Like, you can't help it if you how God made you. And people recognize the godness, no matter if it's, like I said, looks, just speech, like everything. But like I said, you help others feel more comfortable with themselves and see that potential. Maybe somebody don't look the maybe they funny. Maybe they don't be as funny because they feel like it's about looks and stuff like that. You can be funny and still get girls. I've been getting them since didn't have to worry about it. Like I told you, it's never been something I have to worry about. But that's in public, at work, in dreams. I have females all in the dreams, They try to do stuff to me. It's just like, sometimes you can't get away from it and start to get annoying. Because like I said, even when I go to sleep, stuff be still trying to tempt me. But that's because it knows this power that I'm, withholding. Yeah. Withholding it from the world, because the world ain't ready for you just to be indulging in these type of activities. It's going to be special. Like I said, it could be one person have 100 kids and they all not be nothing. You can have one and they be the most powerfulest in the whole world, the most richest in the world. And you will have that. Your child will be rich because of the work that you put in. But still, it's like, it just is what it is. But until next time, peace to all the gods and goddesses to the planet. Peace to all the kings and the queens. Peace to all the princes and the princesses. Until next time, it's your favorite YouTuber, No Front VO. Go ahead and hit that like. Go ahead and comment and subscribe. Peace.